Hello everyone, my name is Vanisya and I'm a student of Gunadarma University in Indonesia. Right now, I would like to talk to you about SDG. As we know that there is an industrialized country and there is a developing countries. And Indonesia is a part of developing country with a lot of natural resources but less of human resources. And if we are talking about the most challenging issues in our country that related to SDG are poverty. What a period to talk about poverty in Indonesia because there is a lot of citizens they can pay for their own bills, they can pay for their own food, clothes, and any other primary needs. According to Statistical Center Agency, or we know it as Badan Pusat Statistik or BPS, the number of poor people by September 2020 hit over 25.55 million. And it's all because of pandemics. The pandemic is one of the biggest effects that bring a lot of poverty in Indonesia. Because of pandemics, we gotta stay at home, do everything online, we can work as we used to, and for those or any parents who don't have certain jobs are more likely to suffer. And this fits to SDG number 1, no poverty. To press the number of poverty in Indonesia, the government has been trying so hard until now to help all the citizens by giving a social assistance, and also some of communication student in my college was trying to do a charity and give the money for those who need. The poverty group divided into two, and they are rural and urban, but the most visible is in rural. It is because the quality education. Like I said, that Indonesia is a country that full of natural resources but less of human resources. And I consider that this because of the quality of our education. The poverty group divided into two, and they are rural and urban, but the most visible is in rural. It is because the quality education. People who live in a small town are more difficult to reach a good education. People who live in a small town, primitiveness, or even in a corner of the city are more likely to find a school to study or any books to read because they only have a limited chance instead of the sources. Education. People who live in a small town, primitiveness, or even in a corner of the city are more likely to find a school to study or any books to read because they only have a limited chance instead of the sources. For now, I believe that COVID also affect quality education in Indonesia because not all students could study by themselves. Some of them need to meet their teacher in person to discuss something or learn a new chapter in class. Online classes might giving a piece to introvert student, but I'm pretty sure not to extrovert student because they need the energy of spirit that they could have had in class. Because of that, some students might be happier if they go to online, but some students might be more savvy if they go to online. According to the Survey of Political and Economic Risk Consultant of PERC, Indonesia's quality of education ranks 12 in Asia. If we look at the SDG number 4, quality education, to make Indonesia has a good quality of education, the government has been trying to give the best for all the next generation of Indonesia. I thank God Indonesia has a lot of government programs such as scholarship for those who wants to continue their study to university or even for those who wants to study abroad. And I thank also for the volunteering programs such as mentoring and foundation. They have a plan to build a school in their area. But among other things, because of COVID-19, people are becoming more concerned about healthiness, and it's in SDG number 3. To make Indonesia has a good health, we should take care of each other because there is no just you or me, and it's all about us. If we care about each other, as in we always use double masks every time we go outside, obey the distancing rules, always use hand sanitizer, after touching any public stuff, consume vitamin, healthy lifestyle, and go to vaccine. Because people who vaccinated didn't mean that we are immune, but we do anticipate. What about you who don't? and why Asian youth organizations should choose me as an ambassador is because I'm a communication student who would like to learn a lot of new experiences, such as how to communicate and build a relation with international people with different culture and perspective. It would be such an honor if I had a opportunity to learn from various international experts, and I also would like to build my networking opportunity for my better future, and 100% to getting a lot of education to make a better Indonesia. Thank you.